Breaking news, Nigerians. Niger coup plotters finally reveals the reason why they remove President Mohamed Bazoum. Welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Soldiers in Niger Republic have confirmed the removal of President Mohamed Bazoum from office over what they described as his failure to improve the social and economic welfare of the Presidential Guard. Record that in the early hours of Wednesday, some soldiers attached to the Presidential Brigade Guard detained Mohamed Bazoum in what appeared to be an imminent coup. Some West African leaders have warned the soldiers to stay away from the presidential palace and release President Bazoum. However, the coup plotters continue with their plan after they forced the president to resign. In a nationwide broadcast by the soldiers, the leader of the coup, Colonel Major Abdurrahman, with 9 other uniformed soldiers behind him, stated that they decided to put an end to Bazoum's rule because of the continued deterioration of the security situation in the West African country. Colonel Abdurrahman warned external forces to stay away from the internal affairs of the country. He also announced that all political appointments by the previous government have been dissolved. He added that they are acting on an order by the National Council for the Safeguard of the Homeland. We, the Defense and the Security Force, have decided to put an end to the regime you know. This follows the continued deterioration of the security situation and poor economic and social governance. All external partners are asked not to interfere. Land and air borders are closed until the situation has stabilized. A night curfew would take effect from 22:00 until 05:00 local time until further notice. We are acting on an order from the National Council for the Safeguard of the Homeland, CLSP, the statement reads. The security sources report that Niger Republic's President Mohamed Bazoum is currently being held inside the presidential palace in the capital. The military vehicles have blocked off the palace since Wednesday morning, with the movement resembling 4 previous military takeovers experienced in neighboring Mali and Burkina Faso since 2022, the ministries next to. Benin Republic President Patrick Talon has been welcomed by the presidential villa in Abuja for a bilateral meeting with the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Notably, the visit marks President Talon's second trip to Abuja in a span of 9 days, with his famous visit on. Following the recent proceedings of the upcoming general election in the next 2 weeks, the presidential candidates from all political parties are fighting to seek for support from Nigerians and neighboring countries. The presidential candidate of the new Nigerian People's Democratic, the Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, had paid a homage visit. Nigerian soldiers are into politics. Oh, how I wish it happened in Nigeria. The politicians have brought our economy to zero level. Good news, Nigeria should put Tinubu in jeopardy because he's not competent, not qualified. Which other supersede the love of your country? Gaddafi people will educate if you care to listen. Where is our own Buhari that has been playing around with the Niger president? I hope he wasn't in Niger when they took over, because I no go gree. I dey prepare to storm Niger like say he dey in the day. Saw a two faces appearing to run. We are waiting for Niger or for Nigerian military to help us and do it here rather than supporting these evil cowards. Nigeria get army, why they talk? APC, you dey hear? This is fantastic, gallant soldiers. I salute your patriotism and love for the downtrodden. Nigerian soldiers should emulate same and save us from hunger. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So what's your take on this? The soldiers in the Niger Republic have confirmed the removal of President Mohamed Bazoum from office over what they described as his failure to improve the social and economic welfare of the Presidential Guard. Record that in the early hours of Wednesday, some soldiers attached to the Presidential Brigade Guard detained Mohamed Bazoum in what appeared to be imminent coup. Some West African leaders have warned the soldiers to stay away from the presidential palace and release President Bazoum. However, the coup plotters continued with their plan after they forced the president to resign in a nationwide broadcast by the soldiers. The leader of the group, Colonel Major Abdurrahman, with 9 other uniformed soldiers behind him, stated that they decided to put an end to Bazoum's rule because of the continued deterioration of the security situation in the West African country. He warned external forces to stay away from the internal affairs of the country. He also announced that all political appointees by the previous governments have been dissolved. He added that they are acting on an order by the National Council for the safeguard of the homeland. So guys, I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to